The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Birmingham Barons. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Arroyo, the right-hander from...
He's out.
Standing in, Francesco Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Francesco
2-2.
Cabrera.
Hard hit ball to second. Lloyd comes up with it. And there's out number 2. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture.
Now at the plate, Mark Lloyd, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mark Lloyd.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. Delmonico blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact, and he got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
Baseman, Geraldo.
Here's the 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player. Just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Tucker.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Oh, he rips this one the other way, but caught down there at third. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind. In Freddie Escalona as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1. Digging in, Mark Lloyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's no runs on 2. Settling in now, Mark Lloyd. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mark Lloyd.
Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Barons.
Digging in to try it again, Chris Millar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Chris Millar.
Hit hard back up the middle. Is to his right, and that's the second out.
Play ball. Ball four. Take the ball. He's out. Out. 3. Out.
Stepping in, Mark Lloyd.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mark Lloyd.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Oh, you smoked that.
Yeah,
one,
that
man.
hard
Nice
hit
shot.
single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Ready for another chance. Geraldo
Now batting,
Valdez.
the first baseman, Geraldo Valdez.
This is pulled into right. Millar is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Preston Tucker digs in now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Designated hitter, Preston Tucker.
Slow roller left side. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitch for the Barons, number 33, Claudio Batista.
Ready now, Jamal Campbell. He singled his last time up.
Jamal Campbell.
1-1-1.
Ball to second. Lloyd on the grass, on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Arroyo earns the win, his second. Aldo Gomes closes the door for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 4 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 15 men on base.
The game's future stars are on
Ladies
display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chattanooga Lookouts.
Let's play ball. He's out. Out. Out.
Stepping up now, Mark Lloyd. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Lloyd.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Batting fifth,
Coming to the plate now, Preston Tucker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the stretch, the 1-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
We've played an inning. No score here on the show. Now at the plate, Nicholas McDermott. He reached on a single in his first try.
Nicholas McDermott.
On the ground to the left. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Chattanooga leads it here 5-0. So digging in now, Tyler Fiore. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So a good bounce back inning here after the 5-run outburst. Digging in, Chris Millar. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early, you can't get complacent.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Stepping into the box, Mark Lloyd.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Lloyd.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Now batting, Mark Lloyd. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Into the corner and slicing foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Ready for another shot now. Preston Tucker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Preston Tucker.
The 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kent Hugh. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gun.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. So stepping in, Geraldo Arias.
The third baseman,
The 1-2.
Area.
Towards second. And there are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Lloyd. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard. But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Preston Tucker.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. This is in the air out to right. Millar is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding in once again, Kent Hugh, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the 1-2. Hit out towards second.
Get it up.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
7-1 the final today. Chattanooga took the lead in the second inning and rode.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. And when team needs collide with a player's expectations, a game of dreams also becomes a game of choices.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jake Ratto gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Let's play ball. You're out.
Now in the box, Mark Lloyd. He was responsible for the only run they could muster in yesterday's ball game. It was a solo shot. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. In now, Felipe Castilla. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Felipe Castilla.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Lloyd looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. His first home run of the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result?
Into the box,
now
Mark
batting,
Lloyd.
The left fielder, Mark Lloyd.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Pick it up.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Matt Skoll reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Preston Tucker.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ildemaro Vargas. 0 for 1 here in the early
second
going.
Baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before.
3. Take out. 4-4. Take the base.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Fernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Play ball. Heat base. 3.
Digging in and looking for more, Mark Lloyd, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 17 for him on the season as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be.
3. Out. He's out. 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 You're out. He's out.
Mark Lloyd will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. You're out. 3. Out. 3. He's out. Out. You're out.
Now at the plate, Mark Lloyd. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Skoll.
Popped up. Fernandez is under it near the mound. 2 gone. Preston Tucker digs in now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Tucker.
Sent on the ground down to second. Reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Barons are out in front here, 10-5. Into the box now, Roger Fontenot. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Roger Fontenot.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Lloyd.
2-2-2.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. Out. 3. That's ball 4. He's out. You're out.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
10-6, the final score in this game. Birmingham scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Ed McDaniel wins his 3rd of the season. Jake Ratto allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors, they left 15 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball.
Jackson
Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. DeMarcus Hutchins, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under.
Striding into the box, Mark Lloyd. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Lloyd.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Round it, find the ball.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Not even letting the fans settle into their seats, and he's coming unglued first pitch. Nice base hit to the outfield.
Standing in, Donnie Medeiros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Donnie Medeiros.
This is line to left. Kaiser is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Striding in, Roger Fontenot. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Fielder, Roger Fontenot.
Hit in the air out to left field. Lloyd is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Mark
Leading
Lloyd.
off for
He reached
Birmingham,
on a single in his
the
first
left
try.
fielder.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Kaiser is in pursuit, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Let's play ball. You're out. He's safe. Out. 3. 3. 3. He's out. 3.
Leading off the inning, Angelo
Leading off
Gutierrez,
for your
and they'll
Jackson
need
Generals,
him to get something
the
going
designated
here.
hitter.
Hey, we're still in the
Angelo
early stages in this one. They're only
Gutierrez.
down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lloyd is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out.
So coming to the plate, Mark
batter,
Lloyd. He's
the left
singled in
fielder.
2 trips to the plate
Mark
thus far.
Lloyd.
Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. Has been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Digging in now, Donnie Medeiros.
fielder,
He got
number
on top of
34.
one and was a ground out
Donnie
victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's one on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of.
You're out. Out.
At the plate, Phil Kaiser. He flew
Now
out in his
batting,
last at
left
bat.
fielder, Phil
3-1 our score as we play
Kaiser.
inning number 5. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lloyd is over. And that's the second out of the inning. Little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly.
Play ball. Out. 3. Out. You're out. Out.
At the plate, Mark Lloyd.
Now batting,
He singled his
left
last
fielder.
time up.
Yeah, and they
Mark
take another single right here. That
Lloyd.
third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
From the stretch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Kaiser is going to get there. He's got it one away.
Let's play ball. He's out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. He's out. Out.
Digging in once again, Mark
Now batting,
Lloyd. He's 2
the
for
left
4
fielder.
in the ball game.
Mark Lloyd.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Out. 3.
Stepping into the box,
The
Roger
center fielder,
Fontenot.
number 12.
He'll look to bounce back after
Roger
striking out his last time up.
Fontenot.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far.
He brings it in, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Barons took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Carlos Arroyo notches his 3rd win of the year as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Claudio Batista works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. It's
Let's play ball.
So striding in, Mark Lloyd. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Lloyd.
Here comes the first pitch. Bounce to first. DiMaggio scoops it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Lloyd. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Kaiser will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. So striding forward now, Mark Lloyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Mark Lloyd. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this will bang up against the wall. Gonzalez ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. His ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Now to the plate, Phil Kaiser. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Kaiser.
Here now the 2-2. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better.
At the plate, Mark Lloyd. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Lloyd.
Line towards center field. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. The Birmingham Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brian Cho earns win number 4 on the season. Aldo Gomes.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight. Alfonso Fernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this. Standing in, Mark Lloyd. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Lloyd.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And that will break the seal early here. It's quickly 1-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitch.
He's out. 4-4. Take the base. Out. 3. He's out. Out.
Now at the plate, Phil Kaiser. He drove in all 3 of his guys' runs in yesterday's ball game.
Kaiser.
Fernandez, base runner at first with 1 out. Runners on the move for second. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lloyd is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
Play ball. Out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
batter,
Mark
the left
Lloyd.
fielder.
He went deep in his
Mark
first at-bat. We'll see what he's
Lloyd.
got in store for us here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center.
Come on, go,
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. The relay throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired.
Play ball. He's out. 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 You're out. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. That hit him. He's got three.
Into the box now, Mark
batting,
Lloyd. And
the
we'll
left
see what he
fielder.
can do here with a pair
Mark
of runners on base
Lloyd.
and 2 gone here in the 5th. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch high in the air out to center field. Fontenot is there, and that retires the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left.
He's out. He's safe. Out. That's ball 4. You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. 3. 3.
Mark Lloyd will stand in again, but
Now
first
batting,
we'll flash you
left
back to
fielder.
the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle.
fielder,
Toughest
number
one
34.
still on the shelf, though. He's got to
Donnie.
get a triple.
Yeah, that
Montero.
dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding forward now is the
Now
DH,
batting, the
Angelo
designated hitter.
Gutierrez. They're
Angelo
quickly down to their final 4 outs here
Gutierrez.
tonight. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lloyd will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Mark
Now
Lloyd.
batting,
He
left
singled
fielder.
his last time up.
Mark Lloyd.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Fontenot ranging back. Still ranging back. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back.
Digging in, Felipe
Now
Castilla.
batting, catcher, Felipe Castilla.
Now the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Lloyd. 1 down.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Birmingham Barons pick up win number 20 on the year. Ben Castilla takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Hi Ninja.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base.
The game's future stars are on
And
display
now,
as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Birmingham Barons and the Jackson Generals. Jackson find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Brian Leach, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point. And it'll be interesting to see if he...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Now it's cut off, a throw to the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy, runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Donnie Medeiros, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Donnie Medeiros.
Hard hit ball to second. Right, Gatlin has it, and there's out number 2. Stepping in, Matt Skoll. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. The 0-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Birmingham leads this thing. Next will be the designated hitter, Angelo Gutierrez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Fly ball out toward left center field. Lloyd will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. We'll move ahead to the top of the second now. The Barons are out in front here, 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Mark Lloyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Kaiser. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Settling in now, Mark Lloyd. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mark Lloyd.
Now a drive out to left center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So here's the cleanup hitter, now Donnie Medeiros, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Medeiros.
This is hit softly to third. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Mark Lloyd.
Left fielder, Mark Lloyd.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. Kaiser is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck.
Ready now, Mark Lloyd. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Pitch out, nothing doing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Jackson Generals rode an important 6th inning to victory.
A player new to his Double-A squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
How you like this game so far?
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of
please
Minor League
welcome
Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in
Tennessee
store between the
Smokies.
Birmingham Barons and the Tennessee. Alex Wells, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Coming to the plate now,
Batting
Mark
third.
Lloyd. He'll
left
get to
fielder.
take his first cuts
Mark
here.
Lloyd.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the left field line and deep. And they can't run it down. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Aiken racing back at the
Hold
track.
hold up here.
And this one will bounce into the wall. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row,
Batting fourth.
of getting that one quickly and
fielder.
getting it back in
Johnny
to keep him at first for a long
Montero.
single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on a hit, no error.
He's out. Out. He's safe. Please. Out. 4-4. Take the base. Out.
Now at the plate, Luis
Batting
Nunez, as he's got
Not
a chance to
shortstop.
tie this ball game
Luis
up with that equalizing
Nunez.
run just 90 feet away at third. The 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Relay.
Catch made
Relay,
in
relay.
left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And to score from third, the tying run.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out.
So digging in now, Mark
batting.
Lloyd. He
The left
reached on a
fielder.
single in his first
Mark.
try.
Lloyd.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. Aiken on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Stepping up now, John Frederick.
off
0
for
for
the
1
Smokies,
for him here in this one.
The second baseman.
Now the pitch.
John Frederick.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lloyd giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping into the box, John Frederick. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me the same at-bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple.
Digging in, Mark Lloyd. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lloyd.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fly ball right down the line in left, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Smokies are on top 2-1. Now batting, John Frederick earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, and what do you know, Matty? Situation presents itself again. Don't try and do too much. Look for something elevated and drive it into the outfield.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lloyd is there. Let's see if they try it. And one opportunity will go by the way. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Lloyd.
Mark Lloyd.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Huerta is in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Tennessee Smokies used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Alex Wells notches his 3rd win of the year. Ed McDaniel pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. It's time for baseball now.
That's pretty cool.
Stephen Forbes is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels great to jump out to a 1-0 lead in the first inning, but now they've got a chance to really set the tone. 2 more runners in scoring position that they obviously don't want to leave out there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, Mark?
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
The right fielder, number 32.
So coming to the plate, Preston Tucker. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Clemens is under it. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Kent Pugh, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Kent Pugh.
Here's the payoff pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Low roller, and he barehands it. Just late. He's safe. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Set to get his day started, John Wimberly. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Gonzalez.
He's set. The 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the... Striding in once again, Mark Lloyd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded. Nope.
Set to get his day started, Luis Nunez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Lloyd sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So stepping in, Mark Lloyd earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air out to center field. Huerta is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Taylor Davis. He drew a walk his first time up.
The catcher, Taylor Davis.
Here's the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like, and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Antonio Blanco.
The designated hitter, Antonio Blanco.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Gonzalez has got it, and the side is retired. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So a big moment here, and standing in Taylor Davis.
Catcher,
but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Hit in the air out to left. Lloyd on the move.
Yeah, come on, relay.
He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout.
In now, Mark Lloyd. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mark Lloyd.
Find the ball, you got it.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Matt Skoll.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Tucker.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, John Wimberly. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the throw in gets away from him. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hand stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Eli Gonzalez.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. So no runs here. Ready for another shot now. Mickey Aiken 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Wow, not every call is going to go your way.
Stepping in, Mark Lloyd. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Preston Tucker digs in now, and he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here.
Right here on the back.
This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2.
And I can't emphasize enough how huge that at bat was. It's great to be leading by 1, but those 2 insurance runs are absolutely critical at this juncture of the game. Well done.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one, and not in time as the run scores.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
Well, that makes it a 4-run.
Now at the plate, Taylor Davis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Taylor Davis
pulls this one in the air out to left. Lloyd is right there as he'll put it away without much prop.
Yeah, this might not have been what he expected. I'm not sure he expected to have to go 7 outs to get the save, but hey, he did, and he iced the victory.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Barons jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Carlos Arroyo with his 4th win this season. Ian Hamilton turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his first of the year. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Barons. 8 runs on 14 hits.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
That is the end of this episode.